Thank you all so much again for joining the Imprint 2025 Virtual Awards Ceremony. I'm your host today. For those who don't know me, my name is Amani Freeman. I'm the exhibitions manager here at MFA. A lot of you do know me and get a lot of my emails. And just a few words on the MFA and what we are and what we try to do as an organization. We're a visual arts nonprofit organization that holds more than 40 exhibitions a year. Our mission is to make connections in the local and online communities through art, with exhibits and events in Circle Gallery in Annapolis, Maryland, online, and in numerous alternative venues. We provide artists of all genres, media, and backgrounds with the opportunity to exhibit work selected by professionally credentialed jurors and to be recognized with monetary awards. Artists do not have to be members to join our exhibitions. However, members do have several advantages, such as lesser entry fees, access to networking, and additional exhibition opportunities. If you are interested in learning more about becoming a member, please do visit our membership page on our website, which can be found linked below. So a few words on the exhibition. Imprint 2025, it's its second year of being an MFA exhibition. And obviously, as you all know, since you're participating in the exhibition, printmaking is a dynamic and versatile form of artistic expression that bridges tradition and innovation, making it a rich medium for storytelling, experimentation, and reimagining visual language. Through various techniques, printmaking artists explore repetition, texture, and process to harness the potential of line, form, and surface, capturing the eye and conveying meaning. The MFA invited all artists working in this traditional, contemporary, or hybrid form of printmaking to submit works that demonstrate the transformative potential of this enduring art form. And a few words on our juror. Our juror for this exhibition was Keiji Shinohara. He's a master printmaker of Woodblock printing and professor of Sumi-e printing at Wesleyan University. Mr. Shinohara originated from Osaka, Japan, where he became a master printmaker after 10 years as an apprentice to a renowned Kichiro Yusugi in Kyoto. Some words on his academics and his teaching career. He's taught at Wesleyan University in Connecticut for 25 years. He's lectured at the LA County Museum, Museum of Fine Art in Boston, the Met Museum in New York, the Arthur M. Sackler Gallery and Freer Gallery of Art, and Smithsonian institutions in DC. Through his career, he has received grants from the Japan Foundation and the National Endowment of the Arts. And some of his techniques and processes are he uses nature-based abstractions that are printed on kazo paper, and he uses water-based pigment onto wood blocks in the ukiyo style, which is a traditional Japanese printmaking method dating back to 600 CE. And now I'm going to introduce our juror to say some words in introduction.
Hi, everybody. This is Keiji Shinohara. I am so delighted to serve as jury for the Imprint 2025 exhibit. Also, as a thank you for the opportunity to view so many distinctive piece. Wonderful to see that just not for lithography, etching, woodcut, silk screen for traditional techniques. I see that many of innovative process, even some of them I don't know what they did, and then working create a mixed media, book art, photo process, so forth. And then also I'm thanks to Amani to just guide me to this process. I appreciate it. So this piece, it's created Michael. Sorry, and I can't pronounce. Sometimes last name is very difficult. So it's this piece address very difficult subject matters, and then especially recent political crime. But it's amazing. It just I'm drawing into sort of like a line dropping in by like a blood, and then there is so many textures, and then even like that behind this is a map, And then I think uh, it's wonderful piece and very sad same times. This second piece is um I'm simply appreciated um craftsmanship. It's it's very detailed, the textures, um it's very photographic images, but also there's a touching with like a environmental issues. Um and the proportions, it's just beautifully crafted. All right. This piece Lane created, um, the silk screen piece. It's just I really loved this title. It just like it. This might be in the memory of you know person who lived, and then each house had like a marks for human and the marks for house in the memory of a house, and the house has a memory too. So I think it definitely it kind of created um very complex work. This lithography piece created by Chris, I think it's um I'm not much familiar about lithography, but it's my assistant knows about lithography very well. And then he said it's very difficult to do this. So I'm very appreciated technically. And then also the subject matters is podiums and then sort of like um, kind of touching in the history. This piece, it's very narrative oriented work. I'm drawn into the space and then the characters and the wonderfully uh, craftsmanship with the etching. It's very um it's just fall in love with those characters. And then I'm just seeing is I want to see more about what's going on and what is going to be happening from this. This is very I I hope I'm not biased, but it's I love the woodcut, especially black and white, which I don't do much. Very elegant piece, and then very elegant piece, but also it's it's humorous, and then it just work as like a sort of like a type of Art Nouveau. But when you just try to see it more deeply, you can see the creatures, so many different creatures, very humorous, but it's a nuance creating the just carving. It's is stunning work. This piece created by Emily's a very complex work. It's many different techniques, uh, monotypes and etching and then photo process and the silk screens. If you're using it so many technique, its balance is very difficult. And then, but this is more, so techniques uses, it's not just one technique standard up, it just harmonies is created this piece. I love that tree is upside down and then just sort of like disoriented what I'm looking at, but it's just equally I'm just background like a layer of layers, but still a really background still it's I could see it, not destroyed by you know element goes top of it. It's a beautiful work. This piece is really, really stood out. Um, Technically, it's exquisite, and then colors. Um, it's sort of like I wish I'm in these spaces. it's not just for these pieces. Victoria submit other two other pieces, all equally good. It's it just this artist really shows the ability to um, create and then technical, master technical.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Shinohara, for your words and just the insight that you brought into, your award selection and the pieces that you chose. This is just for the people viewing this. After that we upload this to YouTube, this is where you can see all the awards in one place. That brings us towards the end of our ceremony. At this point, if anyone has any questions or comments for the juror, just in relation to the exhibition, now is the time. I do like to open this up with a question that I normally think of during the ceremony. So, for Mr. Shinohara, while you were looking through all the awards, well, not the awards, all the entries,
Mhm.
um, were there any themes that came up, just like maybe in terms of technique, in the subject matter? Did you notice any like recurring patterns?
Like a show like this, it's each piece of artwork is very important, like a puzzle, creating own show. So each piece is missing, it doesn't like all together. So I try to choose definitely four different techniques, those key woodcuts, lithography, uh, etching, the silk screen, all those fours is presented, and plus it's just photo process work or more innovative work. And then also I want to be including it's a different form, the books, and then also, very important aspect of printmaking is multiple. So it's just simply using those. So I think I achieved that. Just all things is presented. That was, I think, is my um, goal.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think and obviously, I wish you can see the exhibition before it ends in person because I think you were able to put together a very well-rounded exhibition. There's not like any one technique that is like heavy in the selections. I think that
Mhm.
even just in terms of like the work represented,
Mhm.
it was really very well-rounded. So I do want to say thank you for that. It looks really good.
Oh,
Like I
thank
said, I
you.
really hope you can make it down to see it before
Oh,
then.
yes, I love to. I love to.
Yeah.
Um, it's not easy to do that. Not that I'm choosing. It's just like so many good work.
Yeah, I'm sure it was not an easy task.
Yeah.
If anyone in the Zoom wants to ask a question or comment, I see some of the award winners have joined us today.
I would like to say thank you to Seiji for during the show. I looked over the show a couple of times online, and as you said, it looks like a very well-rounded show, and the quality of the submissions is excellent. Um, I am uh, grateful for your acknowledgement of my Lanacut. It's I know what a master printmaker is, and I am not one. So to
You are.
receive an accolade from a master printer is very flattering. Thank you.
I'm glad Mr. Hayes brought up, you know, just how well-rounded the show is, and after looking over it, and just the fact that Mr. Shinohara is a master printmaker, like you, I'm sure that everyone is striving to get to a certain level, and I feel like I don't know much about printmaking, but I'm sure the term master printmaker is it's good for something. So, no, actually, no, but seriously, thank you so much for all the time that you took going over the submissions, just working with you, just working with the MFA. On behalf of, MFA, I do want to say thank you to you for your time and your effort. We really do appreciate it. To the artists who submitted and they got in, to the artists that submitted and didn't get in. Like Mr. Shinohara said, I personally, I look over all the submissions. The level was very high this year. Just very good quality of work. So if you didn't get in, then just keep trying. If you did get in, then really congratulations because it was tough. So at this point, I'm gonna close out. If Mr. Shinohara has any words that he'd like to say in the end, then now's the time.
All right, thank you so much, everybody. It's give me an opportunity to just serve as juror, and I really appreciate it. I definitely want to try to make in the show to see show.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
that'd be good. Well, thank you again so much. Thank you all for joining, and I hope you all have a great, great, great rest of your Sunday. Take care, everyone.